All right, y'all. Here we go. And today we're gonna be talking about 90 Day Fiance. This is gonna be the 90 Day Fiance right here, and then I gotta go live a little bit later on today. Hold on. Why am I like far away? I'm at like real close up. There we go. Okay. So today we're gonna be talking about 90 Day Fiance, and this is gonna be season 5, episode 2. Say something. This is gonna be 90 Day Fiance. Which one is this? There's so many 90 days. Y'all be forgetting which 90 day it is. Hold on. Whoa. 90 day. Oh man, come on, man. Hold on, y'all. Give it a second. Let the room load up. When y'all coming in here, just hit the thumbs up. 90 day before the 90 days. Okay, there we go. Yeah, 90 day before the 90 days. I'm sorry, y'all, but my mind all over the place this morning. But it's 90 day before the 90 days. Season 5, episode. Is it season 6? Season 6, episode. Season 6, episode 2. Say Anything. Now, we're going to break down these couples and we're going to get right into this situation. Let's go ahead and bring out the disclaimer and his intro, and I will be back. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. I'm still on the live. Jill Malik. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you hit that sub button and the notification bell to be notified when I do go live. Hold on, y'all. I got to bring up these pictures because I wanted to keep them up here so I can start learning these people's names. Now, the first couple I want to talk about is going to be Gino and Jasmine. Now, Gino, he's over with his family. They eating spaghetti or whatever. And it's not really too much to talk about that. It's just his family, his cousin is who was that? His cousin, I think he was like, yeah, you're gonna try to be with her and do all this. And they were saying something like, if you go over there, what if she do you this way and do you that wrong? Are you afraid that she's gonna leave about the prenup situation? So when they was telling him about like, you're gonna be mad if she leaves you, or you gonna think she's gonna leave you about the if you tell her no to the prenup, and he was like he's stunned. He wasn't saying nothing. So I was like, damn, Gino, you really afraid that if you ask her for a prenup that she's gonna leave you? At this point, I don't know what this, but you do owe her. You owe her. Like, you owe her a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the simple fact is why you owe her a lot, because of you made her lose her job. That's a fact. You know, so that's on you at the end of the day. And I'm not gonna change my mind, because especially when I found out this season that you made her lose her job, it made me look at you funny, like, damn, because you sent that picture out to your ex, and now he's going back over there to where she's at, Panama City, and I don't know. She's like before she met up with him, she met up with her friends, and and then next thing you know, it was just like they showed her this butt plug because she's so into the sex. He's not really caring about no sex. He's always talking about finances and stuff like that, which is understandable. I could get why I would turn him off if he losing money and he can't save no money dealing with her. I mean, I don't know. Every man different. Shit. It might have would have turned me off too. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm spending all this damn money and I can't hold no money dealing with your ass, hell yeah, I might get turned off all the way. I'm gonna be honest, but I don't know if this is gonna last for these two, but I do see it lasting for some odd reason, because I do see like how when she was talking later on and she was yelling at him and stuff like, oh, my ex had sex with me better than you ever have. I think they still gonna work through it. I don't think she really had sex with her ex because she got like a talking problem. Like the way she explains things, it doesn't come out the way she really wants to say it. Her English is very broken. Like when she gets upset, she speaks a lot of broken English. And Gino, he's just like a sucker for her. Like he's a sucker for her. He does everything she needs, which is understandable. You did make her lose her teaching career. And I don't know where this couple is gonna be at. To be honest with you, I'm gonna be totally honest. I don't know where this couple is gonna go from here. Do they last forever? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Do I care? Somewhere I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, I really don't care for Gino and Jasmine. I see why they brought them back, really, because they are entertainment. They're entertainment, and they are gonna be the entertainment of the show. And that's all what happened. They met up, finally kissed. She talking about she want to play with butt plug and put it up her booty and stuff. I was like, yeah, this woman tripping. She was like, she take the small one, then a meeting. I didn't know that stuff even happens like that. Like, I was looking at them things like, man, what is that? And she was like, oh, you put them in your butt. I'm like, man, what the? I was like, some of this girl freaky. I don't think Gino knew what he was getting himself into when he got with her. He just looked at her for her looks. And then he fed head over heels, and she crazy with the looks, and she horny. So everything is not right with her. But at this point, I don't even care for one of them two. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think they getting boring after a while. Like it's starting to become it's gonna be the same exact thing we seen a couple seasons ago with them. It's gonna be the same exact thing. They're gonna end up fighting. She gonna end up probably trying to take his hats, rip him this time, maybe cut him up, and then they be watching. I know they be watching me or something like that. I think his cousin, his sister, was that his sister or his cousin? Because she said something about the sandals and talking about they Jesus sandals. Bro, that Jesus comment came out here. Oh no, it did come out on Twitter first. It wasn't me. It was Twitter first that caught it. I just kept it going, but maybe they be on Twitter watching them Twitter feeds. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mean to say me. This is not always about me. That's a fact. But they brought up the Jesus comment. The girl was like, did you get rid of them Jesus slippers? He was like, no, he didn't get rid of them Jesus slippers, but he got a new hat. He need a whole new wardrobe. And somebody go ahead and give him some hair or something. Like, give him a sew-in or something at this point, because I don't want to hear this man talking about how he lost his hair. Bro, let it go. You got to embrace your bald head or just let it go. At this point, let it go. I don't think Jasmine really cares about your hair or your bald head. She just want your little head. That's all she want is the little head. She don't care about none of that. She just want to be pleased. That's a fact. She don't care about none of that. Just give her some penis and she'll shut up. Hump her all day. That's what you should do. Hump her or practice on that. Practice your stroke. Practice your head game. Practice everything that you need to practice, because it's like you need to try out like you're trying out for the Olympics. That's a fact. But she be going in on his ass. I ain't gonna lie. And then the cousin was like, she gonna respect you. Your dad has said that. She ain't finna respect him. That's a lie. She does not respect Gino. That's a lie. Next couple I do want to talk about, that's gonna be Riley and Violet. Riley is on his way to Vietnam. He's gonna go over there to Vietnam to meet up with Violet. Violet doesn't speak. I noticed something when they were showing Violet does not really speak. She don't seem like she speaks English at all. Like, so I don't know how this relationship gonna work with him, but he goes over to his dad to go get some goat curry. You know, his daddy, every time he say come over every Friday to make him goat curry, because he know Riley is gonna come over, and when Riley go in the house, his daddy making goat curry. I think his dad kind of had an accent too, like he was like from Barbados or Jamaica or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, did y'all realize his dad had an accent? And his accent started to try to come out, but he from damn New York. Boy, you can't pull no accent out. Now, the dad don't really know Violet like that, but they have video chatted before, but he don't really know her. But the dad knew a lot, because if they were sitting there eating that goat curry, daddy was like, daddy was not dumb at all. Daddy busted out. Oh, yeah, she been sending me. She sent me over 150 text messages. I got 150 texts. You know, granddad up there, he up there with age. You hear me? Hey, this woman is crazy. He trying to he Trinidadian? Yeah, he from Trinidad. Okay, the dad is from Trinidad. All right. He was like, this woman is crazy. That I'm putting it in what he trying to say, but he without saying it, he was like, red flag. Right, Sheila, red flag. She was like texting this man multiple things. Your son, he don't love me. And I said, damn, for somebody who know how to speak English, boy, they sure know how to type in English. But you know what? I think that she knows how to speak English. You know, at this point, I think she really does know how to speak English from the way she was texting. Maybe she could have been using a translator. You know how technology is nowadays. Who knows? But that's besides the point. She was going in on him to his daddy, and you can tell the daddy was like, well, just leave him alone. Hey, sweetie. You can tell the dad is nice. He was like, my dad is old. He's sick. Like, I don't know what type of stuff his dad got, but he said his dad was sick. So for her to be bothering this man, like, going hard like that, I was just looking at her like, damn, you tripping. Like, hey, that's where Riley picked him. You picked him, you got to deal with him. Now he finna go his ass all the way over here to Vietnam. And I don't know. We see Violet though. We're gonna go skip over to us seeing Violet because she's in Vietnam. She's sitting down, she's playing a game with her son outside, and then she goes over to her parents. Her parents, I guess, live around where she lives at. I don't know how it is. They like living like these huts or whatever. Now they had a fire, then they had a hurricane by their house in on their house. You know what I'm saying? Their house caught a fire, and then it went through a hurricane. So she said her roof is gone, and then she needs help. No, I'm tripping. We talking about a whole nother person. We ain't even get to Violet yet. I'm thinking about the other. I'm thinking about what's her name. Hold on. I'm not thinking about that ain't the right person. I'm thinking about Sheila. That's what I'm thinking about, Sheila. But let's get back on Violet. Now we didn't even see Violet, but we do see Violet next week on I had to think about that for a minute. Like, hold on, that's not Violet. Violet's the one who's dating Riley. We haven't seen her yet. We do see her, and we did see her during the previews and on like the phone talking, and she was speaking in Vietnamese like the whole entire time, but she can text in English. Now, with this stuff going on with Riley, I don't think this relationship is gonna last because what I did see previous, like going fast forward into when we're gonna get into these episodes, I did see that he got a lot of insecurity issues. He also just hired a private investigator and asked the man, hey, how many times do these women cheat? How many times do you guys find things on these women over there in Vietnam? He was like 80%. He thought she said 50. He said 80%. That's a high number, boy. I think that right there, you shouldn't do it. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think you shouldn't be wasting your time going over there. Then the daddy even said the way she be texting me shows a red flag. You probably should listen to your dad, man. Listen to your parents. For real. Listen to your parents. They're not gonna steer you wrong. But I think he want to go find love with. I think he loves these Oriental women. Like he likes these Islander Oriental women. Like I don't know. I really don't. I'm just looking at him like this shit is confusing the shit out of me. Why is he trying to go over that? He just had a failed relationship a year ago. Back then he had a failed one before that. Like maybe it's something wrong with you. You got to figure yourself out. You know what I'm saying? But her sending that many text messages, and that's not gonna tell you to just leave her alone. You gonna still go over there. Now this is where it says you can't blame her for anything that she does to you, because when you see later on, he start looking at her phone like, what that man doing with his shirt off? Oh, you didn't tell me that. You lied to me. I was like, oh damn, this man tripping. Like, yeah, I don't think she gonna want to be with. I think she gonna end up leaving his ass for real. Like she gonna try to get away from him. She gonna be like, dude, you way too insecure for me, and I think she gonna end up leaving him. That's all I gotta say about them two. Now, who else I want to talk about right now is gonna be I'm gonna bring up this couple. Hold on. Oh, well, they not a couple. Let's bring up Tyrae and Camilla, the fake Camilla. He been catfish, y'all. He got catfish. Now, him getting catfish by somebody named Camilla, and it was a man the whole time. The producers was like, you want to listen to it? Tyrae was like, no, I'm not trying to hear it, man. You should listen to that. Like, have some clearance and, get over this situation and go find somebody else. That would tell you right there. If you ain't ever FaceTime nobody, don't deal with them. Don't, if you ain't FaceTime them and it's not a real conversation going on and there's some distorted shit on the other end where it's like, hey, how you doing? They're like, hey, you want to buy this? And da-da-da-da-da. You're like, hey, what you doing today? Oh, yeah, I got those things in the back for you. You going to come down today? Yeah, that's when you know it's a scam. They using some type of video audio thing. Like, don't fall for it. Man, these scams be getting crazy. I done seen it before. Trust me, somebody did that to me before. Like, it wasn't no dude. It was my homeboy Anthony. I had hit him up on Facebook one day, and I was like, hey man, Anthony, I was asking him about something. And I video called him. I knew it. I was like, why is you texting me like this, bro? What was you asking me for money or Bitcoin stuff for? So I called it. He popped up. His video popped. I'm like, what's up, Anthony? He was like, oh man, work or something. And hung up. I'm like, bro, my homeboy would not answer the phone and say nothing like that. Tell me and hang up like that. Like, hell no. Come to find out, it was somebody scamming him, and I'm glad I did not send that person no money. Because I was like, bro, you got a whole job. Why is you bothering to ask me for some money? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I was just looking at that, and I just seen that, and it reminded me of like, damn, he's gullible. Tyrae is gullible. That's all what it is. He's gullible. He fell for it. Then and the whole time he don't even want to not believe that it's not true. He keep looking at these pictures of this woman that's probably not even named Camilla. You know what I'm saying? And like but I can understand he's hurt. You know what I'm saying? I kind of felt bad for him. I'm not gonna lie, I did feel bad for him like a little bit. Like I was like, damn, that sucks. That's fucked up. But he goes meet up with his sister and his brother. As he's meeting up with them, he breaks the news to them like, look, I've been talking to somebody overseas online. I've been dating somebody online. He said, remember when I took the trip to Barbados? We just found out this man went over to Barbados and got ghosted in Barbados. So he's supposed to have at this point, if you got ghosted in Barbados, why don't you look for somebody else over in Barbados? At this time, if you ain't coming up to meet me and I'm here from the 318, Tyrae is a 33-year-old virgin and never had a girlfriend. Oh, yeah, for sure, Hope Houston. Shout out to 318 Post City, top of the boot, baby. We here. But I'm going to say this. It was like when he met up with his brother and his sister, they was like surprised, taken back a little bit, like, oh, okay. She was like, I thought she was asexual. Like that was what she said. He was like, nah. But then he was like, find out this person, I've been catfish. Now, he was like, they do got an audio of the person. So the brother was like, oh, bring the audio. They was like, you want me to hold your hand? You can tell that they always been up for their brother. That you know what I'm saying? Like they don't want nothing bad to happen to them. Because even his sister said, how can you do somebody like Tyrae bad? He's a good person. He's a sweetheart. He got a heart. The dude actually be taking care of his mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. That's man. Whoever did that, karma gonna come back on you for real. Karma's gonna come back on you, and it's gonna hurt, boy. I'm talking about it's gonna hurt. Because that was dead wrong for them to do that, boy, like that, for real, for real. But so he's going through the motion or whatever, and then he just heard a man's voice. He was like, hey, yeah, this is Christian or something like that. I don't know where the person was from, but it sounded like an American, or it could have been a person from England or somewhere else. Could have been from a whole nother country. Who knows? We didn't even I wanted to hear the full conversation of Christian. That's the person name. It was Christian. I wanted to hear the full conversation. He gets up and walks outside like his dreams has just been shattered. At this point, because he found out he was sending this person $100 to $50 every month, $50 to $100 every month. Huh? Hold on. It's crazy. But now with Tyrae, it's just maybe this might be it for him. They gonna just go ahead and give him some money, you know what I'm saying? And man, give him $5,000, you know what I'm saying? Just I know he only been on for 2 episodes. Give that man $5,000, man. That he put himself on TV and got embarrassed like that. I really feel bad for Tyrae, man. Like, hopefully somebody do come up out of nowhere and try to love him, you know what I'm saying? So he can stay up on the TV show. That's a fact, though. Like, I do think he deserved to be up there, you know, like, I don't know. It kind of sucked, though, like, just seeing him like that. Like, I don't know. He wanted to cry. He got mad. I don't know. You know, your feelings is mixed all the way up. I couldn't even understand what that man is going through at this time. But I know he's mad. Now let's go to Amanda and Razvan. Razvan, how you say that's how y'all say his name? Razvan. Razvan is from Romania. He's 26 years old, and Amanda's from the good state, Louisiana, my great state, Louisiana. Everybody else might have your own opinion. Keep it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? but now she's 31. She lost her husband, and her husband, before he passed away from cancer, he told her to keep looking for love. That I don't think that you should stop looking for love. He basically told her, I need you to find a man to be there for them kids, for our kids. While I'm gonna be gone, I'm gonna pass away. I need you to find somebody. And that's what she did. So she goes over to Romania. She meets up with him. They kiss weirdly. I don't know, just like kiss over and over again. But I think for her, it was like just being around another man after just losing a husband. It kind of probably was like awkward. I don't know if I don't know how the way she's feeling, but you can just look at her face and be like, damn, I'm really here with a whole nother man after losing a husband, but I really like this man in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he's been there for her, like, since she's been going through this whole Greek situation. He's been there for her. Now, I think, honestly, these two might just work because he's good with the kids, but then when he go meets his friend, he did say something that was very, like, a trigger a little bit. Like, it was kind of like a red flag. Not a trigger, but it was a red flag. I'm going to be honest with you. When he was like, oh, no, I just want to be the kid's friend. She was like, you ready to be a dad? That's the wrong words to use, friend. That dad, stepdad. You know what I'm saying? Dad comes in later, however they want to do that, but stepdad for right now. You ready to be a stepdad? But I don't know. Everybody had their own opinion on it. I think if her husband told her to move on, I think personally that's what she should do. But for me personally, I would say it's fast for her because she still has to grieve. She's grieving. So if this man hurts you, don't feel like your world is over. But, I can't tell her how to feel. She's just going to feel devastated, like defeated. You know what I'm saying? Because she lost her husband, and now if she loses him, yeah, I think that is way too soon. Just my opinion. I don't know her personally, but I do think that's way too soon. Like, she's still grieving. She just lost this man a year ago, prior to that. But I think he do want to come to America because he kept talking about his movie status and, I want to play in these movies like John Travolta or whatever. He was talking about movie actors. He said all his life he wanted to be a movie actor. He'd be on whatever app he be on making money off of his body and stuff like that. I was just like, hey, if it works for you, it works for you. But, you're dealing with a woman who just lost her husband. And if you're doing, I don't think that Amanda really cares for him doing that. She don't like him probably doing that stuff all on the internet, showing his body. Because she was saying something about that. And then they showed him kissing a whole nother woman in a movie while they was together. I don't think Amanda likes that, honestly, because, I don't think she likes that. It's not like you're in these, I don't know, you get paid millions of dollars to be kissing somebody in a movie. That'll be a difference. Now, if you get paid $1 million for a movie role, shit, you better kiss like you ain't never kissed before. I don't care. You better kiss. We got bills to pay. You better be kissing. But he's an up-and-coming actor, so, with being an actor, he has to do a lot. It's a lot of things actors do. They put themselves on a line like that just to make that good role, to make that good play because they need to up it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know if Amanda's ready for this one because this relationship, this dude is young. He's 26 at that. The man is young. You know what I'm saying? Like, young. And he's still living. He's just now living his life, but he's like really partying more than anything. You know what I'm saying? Now, with this relationship I see it lasting long as he changes, as long as Razvan changed his ways. If he don't change his ways for the sake of Amanda and her kids, I don't see it working, honestly. But if he does, then yeah, it can work. Let's go to the next couple. This is going to be the last couple I want to talk about because this is the last one he showed. We're going to talk about David. I'm going to talk about David and Sheila. Now, everybody knows David is ASL. He does ASL. That means sign language. He's deaf in both ears. Ever since he was born deaf, I'm believing that he was born like this. But he's going over to Philippines now. Sheila is from Philippines. She's the one who house got burnt and went through the tsunami and all that stuff over in Philippines because they did have a bad tsunami, like I think 2 years ago or a year ago. I think that could have been last year. Well, I forgot. I don't know, but it was terrible. I seen that on the news. I was like, damn, I feel bad for them people. But now David is on his way to the Philippines. After talking with his friend in the car, his friend is just like, hey, I don't want you to go over there and get your heart broke. And he said to the camera people, if I go over here and everything don't work out, and I'm gonna be heartbroken. I said, damn, at that point, I started feeling bad for him. But I don't think she gonna just leave him. I think they make a perfect couple because Sheila, when we go over there and meet her in the Philippines, she's playing with her son, and she gets to talking about how her dad and her mom's in front of her. They kind of live around her. And then the dad and the mom was like, yeah, we ain't got no roof. Is he gonna send us some money? And what I liked about Sheila, what she said was, I'm not gonna force him to give us nothing. I just want him to look. I said, okay, yeah, she's a writer. She's down for him. She said we should appreciate what he has done for us. And she made it very clear, yeah, he has sent us money and we appreciate everything he has done for us. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't think she just want him for his money. I think she really loved him because they have similarities. She went deaf in one ear. She said some type of broomstick or something like that. She put it in her ear and broke her and busted both her eardrums when she was a kid. Because now she has to wear a hearing aid in her ear in order to hear because she busted her eardrums. And I was, or she could have, the way she said drums, it sounded like both her eardrums, but it sounded like really she bust one eardrum. So she's partially deaf in one ear. And she showed it and stuff like that. But I think this couple, I think these two are going to, I think for sure, without a doubt, these two are going to last because here you have somebody that's in Philippines that's already going through the struggle, but they appreciate the small things in life. That means spending time with family. Like, I think Sheila is a good fit for him because she appreciates small things. She goes and meet up with her friends, and she's turned on by his body. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was, I seen him before naked. Yeah, I did. And I like what I seen. I was like, well, damn, she probably just loved him. Like, after building that chemistry up with each other, she said the only thing that we have a problem with is I don't know how to really do sign language like that. I don't know how to do a lot of sign language. I was never taught sign language like that. Like, so with these two, I honestly see them lasting. I really honestly see them lasting. So I'll drop the link right here. I'm gonna drop this link, but I do like David and Sheila. This is the couple I do like right here. I really do like these two. But I'm not gonna be up here too long because y'all know I got a whole nother live after this. But I like David and Sheila. I think this is gonna be one of the couples I see actually lasting, getting married and making it. And I don't know if she's probably gonna come over here. I don't think she probably really want to come over here, like, because she got her family over there now. If she do, she's gonna want to bring her family, like her mama, her daddy, and her brother. And her son. I don't think she's gonna want to leave them there. Now, she did say she did leave her ex because he was young and he couldn't provide for his family. He can provide for her and her son, so she left him after they had the baby. I was like, damn, like, so she know what she wants. You know what I'm saying? She knows what she wants. She's 31, he's 42. They're grown, so she knows what she wants in a man. She wants a man to just being able to be a provider and a protector. Just the regular things. I don't mean he has to have $1 million, 100,000, as long as he going to work. You know what I'm saying? Because she's coming from like where she's living at, it look like it's poverty. So she's gonna immediately accept anything. Anything that's good for her, not just anything that's bad for her. Like if he's doing stuff, trying to hurt her and stuff. I don't think she's gonna accept that shit. I think she'll leave. Anybody will leave. On me. Like, I hope they last. He deserves happiness after all he's been through. Yeah, because his ex is the one who cheated on him. He was dating a person who was deaf too, and she cheated on him. So I was like, damn, bring the family here. I think that'll be smart because they need it. They honestly need to come somewhere where it's a roof over their head and not no roof. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine them trying to sleep, getting rained on, and that honestly probably just sucks. Like mosquitoes probably eating them up in their sleep. They can't have a good night of sleep. Like that's sucking. Then the living environment was so small. I was like, bro, people like that's coming from situations like that, it makes you want to help them. You would have to be a cold-hearted person not to want to help somebody like that in a bad situation like that, like for real, because at least you would want to try to build something for them or something, like at least build them a roof or something, because that was not cool, Huh? Okay, but you guys, I'm about to get up off here. I dropped the link. Nobody calling up, so I do got another live in a couple minutes. I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Hit the thumbs up on this video. We kind of went through that fast. We wrapped that thing up fast at a 30-minute gap. Cool. I think this season, I'm going to get this season right now, 6.5 right now. And the ratings can keep going up. I'm going to give it a 6.5. But other than that, y'all, I'm going to see y'all in a couple minutes on the count of three. I'm going to peace y'all out. Oh, and if you're new to the channel, make sure that you sub to the channel. Hit the thumbs up, and you can support the channel by hitting the Cash App for right now. Should I tell them what happened the other day about the thing and it should be coming back or no? Okay. Well, hit the thumbs up on the video, support the channel, sub to the channel if you're new. Count down, peace y'all out. 1, 2, 3. Peace and love.